So when we are editing our portfolios, we want to be really tight and just include all of the best images. While I like this image and I particularly love the words that support the concept of time in here, I think that the previous image you had of the computer screen was a little bit stronger than this image. And my first thought is that perhaps we edit this one out of the portfolio. We always want to have a tight edit in our images, so you almost have to be very ruthless with what you pick for your portfolio and what you edit out. Love this picture, love this wonderful depth of field that you have going on. There's no doubt that there's a sense of time in here, and kind of those reflections that are in the bells on top of the clock sort of give me a nervous energy that kind of connotes the fact that time is ticking and there's lots of things to get done. I also particularly love the reflection of you in that the polished surface of that. So I think a very, very nice photograph. Love that a lot. Sort of the excitement of opening the boxes of the quadrangle. I like that a lot. I like kind of almost that she's so in a hurry to open the boxes that she's kind of almost stabbing the boxes to get at them. So I like that a lot. Like the diagonal lines and the simplicity of the frame. I think that works really well. Picture of Dr. Cochran here, sort of very meditative, really intent on what he's doing. Again, I think that kind of adds to the feeling of sort of he's very calm, very tranquil here, and it contrasts nicely with sort of some of that nervous energy you expressed in some of your earlier images. I am a little concerned his face is out of focus here. I think I would have liked his face in better focus in this image. Again, another strong image, and maybe order-wise we could have put this a little bit earlier up into the portfolio. I know chronologically you're opening the box and you're seeing it, but also in the beginning of the portfolio, I think we also want to show the viewer what it is we're talking about. So this one maybe we could go either way. I think this is a great shot of excitement. Again, we talked about this earlier, the busyness of the background, and I know you can't go back and recreate this this photograph, but the busyness is really something we want to address in that shot. Love the simplicity of this, and love the formal shapes that you have going on in here. I think they work really well for your portfolio, and it's just generally speaking a really nice detailed still life type of shot that I think works really well for your concept. What I really love about this image, and I also love with the image of Dr. Cochran, is kind of like you had established this idea of hurrying up and sort of this nervous anxiety of getting things done. And all of a sudden you've got a couple images here where we can kind of stop and take a deep breath and really enjoy the moment. So I like that a lot, and I think that says a lot about what you're trying to do. Similarly, again here there's more of a finish line going on here, kind of an exclamation point at the end of your portfolio. Kind of talks about wrapping everything up, and then again sort of this refocusing in on the idea of a clock as a metaphor for time. Yeah, particularly love this beautiful finger of light coming into the frame from the upper left hand corner. It's much more tranquil than the earlier image of the clock that had a very nervous energy to it. And you know, I think this says stop and savor the moment. So great conclusion to your portfolio.